In the second grade, my mother sent me to school in the city of Grodno, and there my artistic skills emerged. The separation from the coziness of my family was a very positive thing. So upon my return home to the city of Orsha, I went straight to the young people's home of culture with my portfolio of drawings and watercolors. Of course, I joined every cultural activity there because it was free and lots of fun. But my grandfather Yakov Tylkin was an artist too. He was born in a family of blacksmiths, but he ran away from home when he was 12. A few years later, he came back and was already an artist, but in the field of a decorative interior design. My grandfather was my loyal fan and supporter in my pursuit of an artistic career. I see myself as a modern person with concern for environment and health. I do not need artificial stimulants to be connected with my creativity. I do not like hard liquor and do not take any drugs, even aspirin, because I do not suffer from headaches, melancholia or emptiness. But after this interview, I may get a migraine. But red wine is a remedy to any pain or confusion. I admit I love red wine and practice. Of course, I believe that an artist must accept commissions. Great masters did it throughout history, and I am an artist who accepts commissions too. For example, one woman, who is an owner of a restaurant that specializes in grilled chicken, desired to order a picture of a chicken. I asked her if she was willing to model for this, but my joke flew over her head. Anyway, I did some meditation on this lady and a portrait of a rooster was made. The lady is a straightforward, opinionated businesswoman, so she appeared to me as a rooster, a male specimen of this domesticated species of birds. The lady fell in love with the piece and other people followed. A series of paintings based on roosters became a choice pick for many art customers. Putting all jokes aside, I think that a portrait is more than just a reflection of physical attributes of individual. A portrait should capture the character, the spirit and the driving force of the subject and reflect not only what is seen, but most importantly what is unseen. I attempt through my portraits to capture the energy and the quintessential spirit of the subject, and through the use of highly unusual settings, visually portray that energy and spirit. The scalpel of censorship has to be held with caution, because we do not know what is waiting for us tomorrow, and personal choice has to be respected, especially in creativity. It's important to develop tolerance and patience with yourself and the surrounding world. Then all questions will be answered. Kundalini yoga is over 5,000 years old practice of breathing exercises that helps one elevate lower levels of the functional needs of our existence to the higher spiritual ones. The human mind has potential for infinite development. If one can discover even in some way that true satisfaction comes from one's mind, then that person will realize that he or she can extend this experience without any limits, a possible discovery of everlasting satisfaction, of pure bliss of existence. My goal with Kundalini Yoga was to free myself from judgment and see the pain of people who were hurting me. not to follow blindly, but to comprehend by my own experience, my own personal path, whatever it is, to learn how to surrender to the ecstasy of the brief earthly existence. It was hard, I melted into nothingness. In the cycles of life, the end is a new beginning. The hallucinations that can arise from this type of yoga do not leave me alone. I am a bit mad from too much air in my brain. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Please do not try this alone at home. I would never be the same, I do not wish to be the same, but it is difficult at the time to separate a fantasy from reality. Something is constantly gushing through my body. Imaginary or not, I learn how to ignore it or use it for better purpose. I limit myself to fine art. I need to have quality time with my hallucinations and polish my skills. I write a diary every day to analyze my experience with Kundalini Yoga. I came to conclusion that time travel is possible and the prediction of the future as well. I do not see people or things in the usual way. I sense them in color and depths. It is a marvelous sensation. Sometimes I step out from my cosmic spell and I see the physical reality of things and people. This could be a very scary side.